Oh, he's here! Wow! Hey. How are you? What's the shape? Just got.
Oh, look at that! What does yours say? Wait, you really? Oh my gosh, should we get sauce?
He'll be further down there because he'll pick up Sophie at the end.
Okay.
And then Mike will sit down with Christy.
You're kind of like a...
You'll be arm in arm, and then you'll be slower.
Whatever's comfortable for me.
Yeah, I think because they come
And then
all the way up.
And then
all the way up.
you can go.
Oh, I see. Do we file at the end? So yeah,
We're all gonna do
You'll
our.
come all the way past the seats.
yeah,
so
yeah.
they haven't been scooting.
So, but it's confusing because Spencer comes in first, so he should be there. But then afterwards, it should go back to the front.
Inside Kirsty.
We're making this up, but I think it feels right.
No,
that's how it should be. Yeah, we're right.
Okay, so I go. Josh.
I was like, sorry. Yeah, just.
He's put on some weight.
Yeah, he looks a little...
He's got a good one, peckish.
Greatest baby in Angle. Okay, hilarious.
Just offer the ring.
And no, I'll call him up.
Okay. Thank you.
Great.
Do you have a lot of tissues here? We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them big time.
Go down once he takes off the.
So nice. I love it. Have you organised
I
this?
don't want to mess up the hair.
So then you'll need to come forward and just make sure it's laying at the back, okay? And then how she wants it to lay. So take into consideration if there's a breeze, anything like that.
Now or when she's like set.
Once we get her seated,
Okay.
set here rather, okay?
All right, so then
you do
that's
that.
up and over, and then
Yeah.
Kiss.
Hug, whatever feels natural
just
to
a
you
little
both.
hug like that. There, okay.
Oh no. Okay.
So go with...
So I'll just after the pronouncement, I'm going to slide back this way. Yeah. You're gonna go first. Yeah.
Dale's got to go off first.
And you'll probably stop like that. And then you can start to walk up as that happens. Yep. A shake and a hug. And then passing of the hand.
Goodbye.
I gotta hand you off.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
Right?
Try it again.
You don't have to. Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want.
That's not.
I'm gonna I'll drop my hand, you grab it, and then I'm gonna hand you off. Okay?
Great.
And then remember, just so you stand, so
You
you're...
can go.
Worst case scenario.
They all are. They're the biggest group. That's why it's 8 o'clock. I find it awful. We're figuring it out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, really?
Some interesting stuff.
and I want to welcome you all to the Bordeaux wine country. The Clue and Anderson families, especially Sophie and Aaron, could not be happier that you're here. You've made such a concerted effort to get to this huge event, and it's not only a joining of two, but it's a joining of families. So thank you. The fact that all of you would travel so far and take so much time out of your day, your week, your 2 weeks, or in Riley's case 3 months, it says a lot, and it just means the world to Aaron and Sophie and to all of us, and we thank you all for making it here. We're thrilled to have you.
A little quick housekeeping. There are some welcome bags that are so small and just so incidental. However, just too quick to point out. One is the little water bottle inside, has Chateau Rigaud on one side, and then I'm so nervous I can't say it in French, but it says in French, the travel team. And in our family, the travel team is family. So welcome to the travel team. Thank you so much for the full set of being here. And then most importantly, the little cards that are in your bags and then also on the tables, that's a QR code. So if you could scan that, any pictures that you can send to Soph and Aaron, they will have for the rest of their lives to capture and encapsulate all of what they are a part of, and maybe like you get it, right? So use the QR codes, enjoy, hydrate, and right? Yeah. I think that's great. Thank you. One more quick thing. In a basket next to the bags are these little savers for your heels for the ladies, or for the people that may have shoes that sink in the sod. Just find the size that fits your shoe and you take them, and then you are good to go. That's all.
For tomorrow. For tomorrow.
Or for the grass. Yes. Right.
For the grass.
Thank you.
Okay. Everybody enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you.
His brother is son. This is one fun. I think they're like I can't believe you got his checked out. I can't believe you got it. They're pretty crazy. We've never had a fight like that. We should work on you to take care of it. Yeah. He's actually a great employee, but he just
This is my mom.
It's so much fun. The metric system makes it's so much fun. The metric system makes
from a private seller.
And a private equity.
Now it's our, and the reason the story is interesting is call them a private call, tell them here's the cost.
You want a leg and a piece of That's right. You seem to be bringing the dog. I'm going to pick a rock up and she disappeared. I'm like, I need one.
Bride and groom. If you don't know me, I'm Jackie, Sophie's sister, and I'm so happy to be here celebrating the wedding, and I'm honored to have everyone here. And I'm sure you guys are as well. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I'm gonna cry and there was just a bug in my ear. Many of you may remember the early 2000s as the golden age of reality TV, especially for wedding-based shows. Sophie and I were a little too young for bridezillas, so we stuck to the tame sweet ones like TLC, Say Yes to the Dress, and For Weddings, the good stuff. Since Sophie, oh, I already said that part. Seems like just yesterday we were waking up before Mom and Dad to watch Say Yes to the Dress in our jammies. Ooh. Yeah, to watch those shows. I'm so sorry, guys. I've had a little Mind you, when we were watching these, sitting in our jammies, macking on frozen pancakes because we didn't want to wake up our parents, we were judging these brides' dresses and cakes and all of it like we were wedding industry seniors. Ooh, being the little sister, I always listened for Sophie's commentary and I clung to her words and standards like they were the epitome of glamour in class. And honestly, they were. She was right. Zebra print has no place at a wedding. It was the early 2000s. It was okay back then. Most little girls grow up dreaming of what their dress will look like, the groom, the cake, the venue, but I realized when I was writing this speech that I was dreaming of Sophie's wedding. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it would just be so fabulous, and I think it's pretty safe to say that 6-year-old TLC watching me would never have imagined something as classy and welcoming and just amazing as this wedding. And let's just say, if this were an episode of 4 Weddings, the producers would have saved this one, the best one, for last. They always do that. Speaking of saving the best for last, this is the Clue family is a family of oldest siblings, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm the youngest. It can get a little difficult with the competition. It can get a little intense, and I'm outnumbered. But not anymore, baby. I want to welcome Aaron to the villa. Yeah. He's not a single. Not a single anymore. Not a single. Thank you so much for bringing your funny youngest sibling energy to the whole family. It really creates a nice balance. And I don't want to get too cheesy, but Aaron, I'm so honored to welcome you to the family. Not only are you a kind human being with a true heart and impeccable vibes and style, you also bring a lot of joy and stability into my sister's life. When I first met you, I clocked that your dynamic with Sophie was special because you make her laugh, genuinely and loudly, and I love to hear that. I'm a strong believer that the best things in life are a bit hidden and you have to dig for them to enjoy them. And you and your humor are just a perfect example. As soon as I realized how funny you were, I started listening a lot harder and my life is all the richer for it. And Sophie, I may cry. It's been an absolute pleasure to be your youngest sister and to be born after you. You have set a very strong precedent for me to follow. At times it can be hard for me to live up to, but let's face it, I need the challenge and I always come out the better for it. I truly could not have asked for a better example of how to live life in a balanced and healthy way. And I want to thank you for being the guinea pig and figuring it out before I had to. I know I'll have you to lean on in the future and vice versa, but I regret to inform you, we're closing a chapter of our lives together. It's bittersweet, heavy on the sweet. We're no longer those little girls with rat's nest hair waking up in the morning discussing an A-line versus a mermaid gown. We'll find out the answer tomorrow. Tomorrow you will walk down the aisle into the newest and most exciting chapter of your life, and my heart is bursting with pride because of it. That mosquito bit my finger. And I know that not too far down the road our kids will be making those same precious childhood memories together. But enough of listening to me talk. I have a very special message for the couple from TLC from TLC Say Yes to the Dress. It's not Randy. He's too good for cameo, and like I agree. But it's the next best thing. And if anyone wants to see the video after, come find me. I'll show you.
Woo! Yeah, Jackie!
Be your sister's ship. And she tells me y'all are getting married. So Sophie married, that's amazing. And she also said that
Oh, sorry.
And she tells me y'all are getting married. So Sophie married, that's amazing. And she also said that you grew up watching Say Yes to Dress and you're a huge fan. So she wanted to let me know that y'all are getting married in France. And where you fell in love. What a beautiful story you have. So Sophie and Aaron from Monty, Say Yes to Dress. Here it is. I'm wishing you only the best on your wedding day. And here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and adventure.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Awesome. I would have gotten Randy if I could. Oh, Randy must be I've always wanted a brother. Thank you, Jackie.
Well done, Jackie.
No, I want to start.
Good job.
White, red, or the rosé?
Okay, I'll be quick too.
Actually got way more than
I know. This proves my love because I hate pugs, but I'll stand here for you. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and I am one of Sophie's bridesmaids and close friends. So we've been through so much together. What the heck? I did not feel like I cried. We made it through a lot of trauma in our lives, right? We have COVID, lockdowns, geopolitical conflict, inflation, but worst of all, Oregon cheer. And I truly would not have survived without you. You are beautiful, courageous, and thoughtful, and Aaron is a lucky man. I'm so happy to be here, and I just want to share a short story. So last year, I had a work event at USC, and Aaron asked me to meet early for a drink on campus. I was intrigued. I've always loved Aaron ever since I accompanied the couple on a road trip to a football game in college. Aaron played a few bangers. So good. I took photos of those songs and I still listen to them. Yeah. And I told Soph I was very impressed and that he was a keeper. But in any case, Aaron and I had never hung out, just us two. So you can imagine, I start to get excited. A little, could this be the moment the girls have been waiting for? Could this be the proposal announcement? So there we were at the Morton Fig Bar at USC. I'm one margarita in. And Aaron shows up before meeting his dad for the basketball game. We talk a bit about work, about life in general. No inkling of talk about a ring. No sly questions about So's favorite restaurants or her plans on hitting the nail salon. So my hope was waning. After about an hour in the bar, our events were starting soon, so Aaron walked me out and directed me towards the Coliseum. And though it was a great conversation, I was still curious as to why he asked me here. I chalked it up to maybe Sophie asked him to get to know her friends better, and we love the initiative. So I was just happy to have spent some quality time with the man of the crew. Just as I was about to walk away, I hear these 5 beautiful words, "Wait, there's one more thing." He dropped the bomb that he was intending on proposing to Soph within the next month. And safe to say, I was late to my event. I screamed, I had goosebumps. I was honored, excited, and terrified that I had to keep this secret from my best friend for a whole month. But in that moment, I was truly over the moon thinking about you and Aaron's special day. And now we're here. Watching the love that has grown, strengthened, and solidified between these two has been magical. You are a true partnership. You've built such a strong foundation of love and understanding, and I'm so happy knowing that Soph will have this wonderful man and forever best friend to go through life with. So cheers to Aaron and Soph. Cheers. And let's get them I feel like I never told you that. No, never.
I was counting on walking alone. Let's go! I had a plan. Thank you.
I don't think so. Aaron, do you have anyone? Go. Everyone. One more. I know, just one more. Sorry, guys. But I'm Carissa. I'm also one of Sophie's bridesmaids. We met at University of Oregon, along with these lovely ladies, Rana and Jenna. And I'm also going to do a little story, but of how Sophie and I first met. We met in line at cheer tryouts, and it was our sophomore year of college. I don't know if you remember this too, maybe I'm just the one who remembers it, but and if you don't know anything about the dance or cheer world, I'll clue you in a little bit. The tryouts or any audition process is not the most welcoming of environments. But we were standing in line next to each other, and I don't know how we got chatting, but we did, and she started telling me about how she just come back from Paris and France, and she was studying abroad, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, one, she's like way cooler than me. I'm like over here just hanging out. I'm born and raised in Eugene, so I was like, okay, cool. And then the second was how she carried herself with a grace and enthusiasm that was really encouraging, especially in an environment that is, you know, very, very intimidating. So I walked away from that thinking, okay, well, even if I don't make it, like, I really hope she does, because she would just be a great addition to any kind of organization and a great role model for any girl to kind of look up to. And I really admired that quality in her. And spoiler, we both made it, and so I have a really great friend along, like I said, with some other ladies that I'm gonna have forever, and so that's something that I am always gonna be grateful for. But I share that story to say that Sophie has continued to carry herself with that same grace and enthusiasm for life since that day, and I do think that's something that we can all strive to kind of match. And I do have to acknowledge the groom a little bit here. And although I would not use Aaron and enthusiasm in the same sentence, I will say that you can definitely see how intentional he is in everything that he does, and how that complements Sophie very well. And she obviously compliments him as well. So I'm really happy for you both, and I'm excited to get you both married tomorrow. So I don't have a drink, but if you do, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hope you appreciate just the little job.
Miles, get up there. Say something, lad. Let's go, Miles.
My name is Miles Wrighton. I have gone to school with Aaron since I was in 6th grade. We actually met the summer before, yeah, it's really easy for me to talk about not only Aaron but the entire Anderson family. You know, obviously Tyler and Spencer, we all go pretty far back with them, and we pretty much all.
Miles, I've got some euros. Keep it.
Keep it brief.
Yes. No, just nice. Just be nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we pretty much spent every other weekend at the Andersons' house, and we're really blessed and lucky to spend time in that household. It was a house full of love, and the Anderson family is an extension of my own family, and I really mean that. And I know my family knows that about me, and they have the same love for all of you. They have so much love for Aaron; it's insane. And then we got to go to USC together and met all these idiots. That was a whole, remix to our whole friendship. And, we got to live together for the first 2 years I was at SC. I actually spent 1 year in a different school, but Aaron kind of showed me the ropes early at SC, and stories are endless with this kid, and on both sides. I feel like the luckiest person here because I get to kind of merge some of my best friends from home all the way back to childhood, and then obviously all my college buddies are here as well. So it's really special for me this week. Love the Andersons, love Aaron so much, love Sophie. Obviously we've been close since high school. I picked them up from the airport in Paris, actually, or when they came back from Paris. We had just had that was my ride home. Super funny story. I picked Aaron and Sophie up from the airport when they came back from LA. I think both of your parents were like out of town or something, and I was, I hadn't seen.
We just didn't care.
Yeah, I hadn't seen my boy in a good 5 months, and had a lot to talk about. And they both got in the car. Aaron's kind of helping Sophie with her luggage and stuff, and I'm like, all right, this, probably like 45 minutes down the road, I'm like, just kind of like, staring up in the air. I'm like, something's a little different this time around. Now we're back. Now we're back in France. Honored to have been part of both these kids' lives for quite a bit of time. Love you both. And so excited for this weekend, and so excited to, spend time with all of you here. Love Aaron and Sophie. If you have a glass, I recommend you put it up in the air and toast to the bride and groom. Love you guys.
Well done. Off the dome.
Say?
Chloe.
Do you want to go?
You.
Okay.
Aaron, keep it brief, man. I can't listen to you talk all night.
Thank you truly so much to everybody who's come all this way. We have 65 people, including Baby Lane, we have no Frenchmen in this crowd. We're all traveling. Except Aaron. But we're not on home field, so this feels amazing to have you all here. We owe everyone an international wedding, so book your venues and we'll be there. But it means the world, and make sure you have your goodie bags on the way out, and excuse the bugs, but we hope that your meal was awesome, and we can't wait for a couple of incredible days with you guys. It's off to a great start, so thank you so much for being here.
I second all of that. I will, in fact, keep it brief so we can get out of this storm. Apparently, it's a record season for the moths. Is what we heard on our way here.
Good luck.
So we are so excited for tomorrow to show you guys what we brought you all out here for, I guess. And just thank you all again for being here and coming such a long way. It means everything.
Yeah.
Love you all.
That's insane. All right. Don't feel like you have to hang around, gang.
Who here? You did a good job.
Yeah, I think she'll probably literally